Chairman, a piece of administrative business for a moment. The gentleman from Ohio is asked to have a individual member's report from Ed Markey placed in the record. I have no objections. I do have a request that goes with it. In reviewing it, you delivered to an individual member, to Ed Markey, one of your former employers. You delivered him unredacted information and additional information beyond what this committee received through our request. Would you pledge today to deliver us in the same unredacted form everything, I repeat, everything that was responsive to Mr. Markey?
Absolutely. And, Mr. Chairman, I think, as you know, we've provided a large number of documents to you.
I appreciate that, but discovering that he received documents less redacted than we did as an individual member and produced a report, I have no problem with this being placed in the record. But in order to make the record complete, we would need to have the same information, which we do not have today. And quite frankly, we expect normally that what is redacted for good and proper reasons, and there should be no difference whatsoever unless, in fact, a committee demands unredaction, not an individual member. So if you agree to that, I withdraw my reserve, and we now recognize.
I want to thank the Chair for including that in the record, and I agree with him that we should be able to receive this additional information.
I think members on both sides would like to see it. Yes, Chairman.
I would just note that I can only speak for the documents that were in my possession. Some of those other documents may have been provided by other members of the Commission. So I am certainly not aware of any documents that were redacted any differently. But again, I can only speak for those which.
Well, and the good news is that one thing I know about the executive branch is you guys authenticate very carefully what you give to people, so I'm sure we won't have a problem getting the same information. And sometimes people interpret what somebody wants differently than somebody else. In this case, we want everything that Mr. Markey wanted for the same reason of doing our job.